Corrections officials have halted all outside visits to New York State prisons in the face of a growing jail guard strike and sporadic inmate unrest, as riots erupted at another upstate prison early Thursday morning. The newest uprising by out-of-control inmates struck the Riverview Correctional Facility, a medium-security site near the banks of the St. Lawrence River in Ogdensburg. No staffers were hurt during the chaos, which broke out around midnight Thursday amid rising tensions between prisoners and their overseers, WWNY reported. The prison staff decided the situation was getting out of control, the network said, so they retreated to a visitors area. Later, the 15 or 20 overnight guards withdrew again to an administrative section after inmates started breaking glass and trashing the dorms, which hold as many as 500 inmates. Union officials later told the Times Union that the guards fled their posts because they were worried about their safety. The staff called for help, and state officials sent in 2 emergency teams meant to quell the discontent. Last night, an incident occurred at Riverview Correctional Facility in which staff vacated their posts, leaving the dorms unsupervised. A spokesperson for the New York Department of Corrections and Community Supervision told the Post in an emailed statement. In response, the Albany Correctional Emergency Response Team, along with the Riverview CERT team, have intervened to restore order and ensure the safety of all individuals inside, the statement continued. Their efforts were instrumental in regaining control of the facility and preventing further escalation. 2 inmates were reportedly injured during the chaos, but authorities had retaken the prison by about 8 a.m., WWNY reported. In a brief social media message Thursday, the State Corrections Department announced a halt to prison visits until further notice. 2 inmates were reportedly injured during the chaos, but authorities had retaken the prison by about 8 a.m., WWNY reported. In a brief social media message Thursday, the State Corrections Department announced a halt to prison visits until further notice. The Ogdensburg riot came about a week after officials locked down the Collins Correctional Facility in Erie County following an inmate uprising, which left at least 1 guard hurt. And it comes amid a 4th day of informal, protracted strikes by corrections officers at 36 facilities throughout the state. With many workers protesting conditions they say have left them chronically understaffed, forced into mandatory overtime, and in fear of further layoffs. On Wednesday, State Supreme Court Justice Donna M. Sewick ordered the guards head back to work because their wildcat strike isn't allowed by state law. Governor Kathy Hochul, who had sued to break the picket lines, on Wednesday signed an executive order calling up 3,500 members of the National Guard for service in the remaining unmanned prisons. These disruptive and unsanctioned work stoppages by some correction officers must end as they are jeopardizing the safety of their colleagues, the prison population, and causing undue fear for the residents in the surrounding communities, Hochul said in a statement. The Prison Workers Union, which represents about 17,000 members, has said it didn't sanction the strikes, but wants to work with the governor to resolve the labor dispute. On Thursday, Hochul issued a statement saying she's working with Corrections Department Commissioner Daniel Martuscello on safety reforms, including installing new security cameras, strengthening the Office of Special Investigations, and increasing compensation for our hard-working correction officers. Public safety is my top priority, the governor said. I will continue doing everything in my power to keep our correctional facilities safe for all.